replacing the cord on a European China cabinet designed for 220 volts with the standard US lamp cord operating at 120 volts introduces a number of potential problems. Firstly, the voltage difference is a significant factor. The European cabinet is designed to operate at 220 volts. If you directly replace the cord with a US standard 120 volt cord, the light bulbs within the cabinet may not receive the correct voltage. This can lead to several issues, including the bulbs burning out prematurely, functioning erratically, or not working at all. Secondly, the wiring configuration between European and US electrical systems differs. European systems typically utilize two wires, a live wire carrying 220 volts and a neutral wire. In contrast, US wiring employs three wires, a live wire at 120 volts, a neutral wire, and a ground wire for safety. When replacing the cord, you must ensure the new cord's wiring configuration is compatible with the US electrical system. Improper wiring can create a safety hazard and potentially damage the cabinet or the electrical circuit. Thirdly, cord switch compatibility is another crucial aspect to consider. The replacement cord and its integrated switch must be suitable for the light bases within the cabinet. The switch on the new cord may not be designed to handle the wattage or type of light bulbs used in the cabinet. Using an incompatible switch can lead to overheating, switch failure, or even electrical arcing, which poses a fire risk. Fourthly, while the customer seeks to eliminate the need for an adapter, the plug on the new cord must be compatible with standard US electrical outlets. Ensuring the plug type matches the outlet is essential for a secure and safe connection. Simply replacing the cord with a regular lamp cord and switch is not advisable due to these potential issues. A more comprehensive approach is required to ensure the safety and proper functioning of a cabinet. It is highly recommended to consult with a qualified electrician who specializes in European electrical systems. Such an electrician possesses the expertise to assess the cabinet's specific electrical requirements, accurately confirm the correct voltage and wiring configuration, and recommend a safe and suitable solution tailored to the situation. The electrician can determine if a step-down transformer is necessary to convert the 120 volt US power to the 220 volts required by the cabinet's lighting system. A step-down transformer reduces the voltage from the higher US voltage to the lower European voltage, allowing the existing light bulbs and wiring to function as intended without modification. The electrician can also evaluate the cabinet's internal wiring to ensure it meets US safety standards. If the wiring is not up to code, they can make the necessary modifications to ensure safe operation. This might involve replacing the existing wiring with appropriately rated wires and connectors that are suitable for the US electrical system. Grounding is a critical safety feature in US electrical systems. The electrician can ensure the cabinet is properly grounded to protect against electrical shock. This may involve connecting a ground wire from the cabinet to the electrical ground in the outlet. The electrician can also assess the existing light fixtures and bulbs to determine their compatibility with the 120 volt US power supply, even with a step-down transformer. If the bulbs are not compatible, they can recommend suitable replacements that operate safely and efficiently at the lower voltage. The electrician will also verify that the replacement cord and switch are properly rated for the current draw of the light bulbs. This ensures the switch can handle the load without overheating or failing. They will also ensure the cord is of the appropriate gauge to carry the current safely. In addition to the electrical considerations, the electrician can also advise on any necessary mechanical modifications to ensure the cord and switch are properly installed and secured within the cabinet. This may involve drilling holes or adding mounting hardware to accommodate the new components. Furthermore, the electrician can provide guidance on surge protection to protect the cabinet's electrical components from power surges and spikes, which are common in US electrical systems. A surge protector can help prevent damage to the light bulbs and wiring in the event of a surge. Once the modifications are complete, the electrician can thoroughly test the cabinet to ensure it is operating safely and correctly. This includes checking the voltage at the light fixtures, verifying the grounding is effective, and ensuring the switch is functioning properly. By consulting with a qualified electrician, you can ensure the European-China cabinet is safely and effectively converted for use with the US electrical system. This approach minimizes the risk of electrical hazards and ensures the cabinet functions as intended for years to come. Ignoring these potential issues and attempting a simple cord replacement can lead to dangerous situations and costly repairs. Therefore, seeking professional help is the most prudent course of action. Moreover, it is important to be aware of local electrical codes and regulations. These codes dictate the standards for electrical installations and modifications. A qualified electrician will be familiar with these codes and ensure the work complies with all applicable requirements. Failure to comply with local electrical codes can result in fines, penalties, and potential safety hazards. When selecting an electrician, it is essential to choose one who is licensed and insured. A licensed electrician has demonstrated their knowledge and competence in electrical work. Insurance protects you from liability in case of accidents or damages during the work. Before hiring an electrician, ask for references and check their online reviews to get an idea of their reputation and quality of work. A reputable electrician will be happy to provide references and answer any questions you may have. In addition to the technical aspects of the conversion, it is also important to consider the aesthetic impact of the modifications. The electrician can help you choose a cord and switch that blend seamlessly with the cabinet's design and decor. This ensures the modifications do not detract from the cabinet's overall appearance. Furthermore, it is important to document the modifications made to the cabinet. This documentation can be useful for future maintenance or repairs. The electrician can provide you with a written record of the work performed, including details of the components used and the wiring configuration. This documentation can also be helpful if you ever decide to sell the cabinet. Finally, remember that electrical work can be dangerous. It is always best to leave electrical work to qualified professionals. Attempting to perform electrical work yourself can result in serious injury or even death. Therefore, prioritize safety and seek professional help when dealing with electrical issues. In summary, converting a European 220-volt cabinet to US 120-volt power requires careful consideration of voltage differences, wiring configurations, switch compatibility, and plug type. It is highly recommended to consult with a qualified electrician who specializes in European electrical systems to ensure a safe and effective conversion. This approach minimizes the risk of electrical hazards and ensures the cabinet functions as intended for years to come. Ignoring these potential issues and attempting a simple cord replacement can lead to dangerous situations and costly repairs. Therefore, seeking professional help is the most prudent course of action. The electrician can assess the cabinet's electrical requirements, confirm the correct voltage and wiring configuration, and provide a safe and suitable solution. This may involve installing a step-down transformer, modifying the wiring, ensuring proper grounding, and replacing incompatible components. By following these steps, you can ensure the European-China cabinet is safely and effectively converted for use with the US electrical system. Remember to prioritize safety and seek professional help when dealing with electrical issues. A qualified electrician will have the knowledge, skills, and experience to perform the work safely and correctly. Furthermore, they will be familiar with local electrical codes and regulations, ensuring the work complies with all applicable requirements. By taking these precautions, you can enjoy your European-China cabinet safely and confidently for years to come. So, to reiterate, when dealing with electrical conversions, especially involving voltage differences between European and US systems, it is paramount to prioritize safety and seek the expertise of a qualified electrician. A seemingly simple task like replacing a power cord can quickly escalate into a hazardous situation if not handled correctly. The potential for electrical shock, fire, and damage to the appliance or the electrical system are all real concerns that should not be taken lightly. A qualified electrician brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the table. They understand the intricacies of electrical systems, the nuances of different voltage configurations, and the potential hazards involved. They can accurately assess the situation, identify potential problems, and recommend the most appropriate course of action. Moreover, they have the tools and equipment necessary to perform the work safely and efficiently. Attempting to perform electrical work yourself without the proper training and tools can be extremely dangerous. It is simply not worth the risk. By hiring a qualified electrician, you can rest assured that the job will be done correctly and safely, minimizing the risk of accidents and ensuring the long-term reliability of your electrical system. Remember, electrical work is not a do-it-yourself project. It is a specialized field that requires expertise and training. Leave it to the professionals. When in doubt, always consult with a qualified electrician. Your safety and the safety of your property are worth it. And beyond the immediate safety concerns, there are also long-term implications to consider. A poorly executed electrical conversion can lead to premature failure of the appliance, increased energy consumption, and even damage to other appliances or equipment connected to the same electrical circuit. A qualified electrician can ensure that the conversion is done properly, minimizing these risks and ensuring the long-term performance and efficiency of your electrical system. They can also provide valuable advice on energy-saving measures and other ways to improve the safety and efficiency of your electrical system. So, don't hesitate to reach out to a qualified electrician for assistance with any electrical work, no matter how small or simple it may seem. It is always better to be safe than sorry. And by investing in professional electrical services, you can protect your safety, your property, and your peace of mind. In addition to the technical expertise, a qualified electrician also brings a sense of professionalism and accountability to the job. They will provide you with a clear and concise explanation of the work that needs to be done, a detailed estimate of the costs involved, and a timeline for completion. They will also obtain any necessary permits and inspections to ensure that the work complies with all applicable codes and regulations. And they will stand behind their work, providing you with a warranty or guarantee of satisfaction. This level of professionalism and accountability is simply not available when you attempt to perform electrical work yourself or hire an unqualified contractor. So, when you need electrical work done, choose a qualified electrician who is licensed, insured, and experienced. Look for someone who is committed to providing you with the highest level of service and who will stand behind their work. Your safety and satisfaction are worth it. And by working with a qualified electrician, you can ensure that your electrical system is safe, reliable, and efficient for years to come.